Could you imagine that rule, though?
I told you about that.
No, I know, but you didn't say the same guy could bat 3 times in a row.
True. That would be terrible.
This is like one of the biggest.
Oh, you made PTI.
This was one of the biggest kerfuffles this show has ever created.
Yeah.
And by the way, you were out yesterday. We totally skipped over the fact that yesterday was our 7-year anniversary. So happy anniversary, everybody.
Anniversary.
And that was one of the biggest kerfuffles that I said someone in Major League Baseball who's very high up the chain told me that they're discussing a rule to make the 9th inning every game, anybody who's on the roster can come up and bat, no matter if they had just batted the next inning. Throw the lineup out.
Right.
First 3 guys up is anybody that's in that dugout. Anybody. And the point is like when basketball comes down to the end, LeBron's in the game.
Right.
When football comes down to the end, Brady's in the game. Mm-hmm. When hockey comes down to the end, Sidney Crosby's in the game.
Right.
Right? So why in baseball, when it all comes down to it, somebody's not in the game just because it's not their spot in the order?
Because that's how baseball works.
Understood. But when it comes down to attracting a young audience, it's like, hey, stay tuned in the 9th inning because anything can happen. Literally anything and anybody can happen. So stay tuned to the 9th. And you were like outraged about that. Like, what if somebody's got a perfect game through 8 innings, and then all of a sudden they have to face the 3 best hitters again?
Right. That's preposterous.
And baseball's like, we got to do something. So that was what was said here. And everybody was just like, what was that? What's that whole thing? And he's saying, though, it could be Judge, like that Bugs Bunny cartoon, since Amy Tracy's coming out, everything's Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny, Bugs Bunny, Bugs Bunny. Here it comes. Judge Stanton, Judge would be something I would have put up in that 9th inning the other night. Down 4.
No, you should have had Stanton hit because he would have hit 3 home runs.
No, he would have hit 3 singles.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have run.
Because nothing was working for the Yankees that night.
Because he wouldn't have. Oh, it's gone.
But
you do that.
He'd hit 3 singles, and Phil Nevin would wave him from first to second. He would go from third. He would just say, I'm now coaching both boxes, and you just keep going.
By the way, you know what's going to be awesome?
Like a windmill, like a turnstile windmill. You just go. Keep going.
Great. Only Phil Nevin's going to get fired, and it's going to be hilarious.
No, not for Phil Nevin. All right.
You know, you do that, though, and you take away the Bucky Denton moments, the Ozzie Smith moments, where the little guys with the light bats come up
and all those guys.
Only in the 9th.
I'm just saying, though.
Last night, that would have possibly...
And is it only the bottom of the 9th? So is it a home team advantage?
No, I think it's both teams in the 9th.
Both teams in the 9th.
Anything goes.
No, that's not the way it
works.
Oh,
yeah.
Imagine in 85, the Cardinals sent up Jack Clark instead of Ozzie Smith, and now we don't get go crazy folks from Joe Buck.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.